Good morning. We are back again with another interesting topic of ACCA. As you all are having the track, last week we started discussing the skill level papers. So, last week I was talking in detail about the paper law. So, that is the order like paper 4, we will say. Today we are going to talk about in the same order paper 5, that is called performance management. So you remember I said until paper 4, even paper, including paper 4, we can have on demand computer based exam. But from paper 5, we all are going serious. We have to go in line with the ACCA's scheduled exams, which happens, as you all know, 4 times a year, starting from March, June, September, and December. That is the order. So today we will talk about PM. That is what we call the paper. Performance management is known as PM. So this paper is covering so many specialist cost and management accounting techniques, and it will also cover some decision making techniques, budgeting and control, and of course performance measurement and control, all these things. And this paper is like sort of giving you a base for you to choose your elective paper when you are in the final level. That means you have two options in the final level: advanced performance management and advanced financial management. So this one give you little bit of performance management. Then there is another paper also called financial management. By doing these two compulsory papers, you will able to take a call whether I should do the elective APM or AFM. So today we are just going to see what is all about the performance management. So as I said, this is going to cover a lot of cost accounting, budgeting, performance measurement, things like this. Within these topics like budgeting, variance analysis, and performance evaluations are very, very crucial. As you know, these are the ones making a lot of base for a lot of decision making in any organization. Additionally, you should understand the information system and of course data analytics, because these are the core now we are doing. And of course environment management is very, very important. So if we can talk about little more detailed in what you are going to do, like I said, that there are so many cost accounting techniques you will be learning, advanced cost accounting methods. Maybe if you have done graduation, you would have done marginal costing, absorption costing, uh, then what, standard costing, here and there everything you would have done, contract costing, operational costing, process costing. So here we are going to concentrate in certain advanced cost accounting like ABC costing, maybe, which is not very familiar for some of you, maybe same target costing. Then we will also be doing something called life cycle costing and throughput costing. So this may be a little new to you, but definitely the basis from whatever you have learned in your previous studies. So that is the advanced costing methods we will be going through. Then we will be doing a little bit of environment management, like you will be considering the environment and sustainability factors in costing. It's not only based on the positive results. What is the impact environment of your method of production, or how it will be a sustainable issue, whether it is having a sustainability in the future, etc. You will be analyzing to do any decision making. And absorption costing and marginal costing using different, you know that they are different cost methods using different applications or methods. So that is the cost accounting, cost and management accounting techniques you will be doing. It's very important Advanced costing methods, environment management, absorption, marginal costing, it's very, very important. Then you will move to a little more serious thing, decision making techniques. Again, some of the decision making techniques you would have done when you are doing your cost accounting paper in your graduation BCom, like relevant costing. I'm not sure whether it is covered in India. When my time, it was not there, relevant costing. Then CVP, cost volume profit analysis, that is analyzing the relationship between cost, volume, and profit. That I'm sure you would have done, even I would have done. Then there is something you call limiting factor analysis. It is there as part of marginal costing when we were doing, or even part of standard costing. Yes, but here we are going to do a very dedicated portion for the limiting factor analysis. Decision, pricing decisions, yes, cost, how to add the element of profit and what price we will we will choose depending on the different strategies, environment, etc. Then also you will do make or buy decisions. It's very easy, isn't it? Nowadays, if you want to buy a dress, you have two options. Go straight away to any of those branded chains, starting from Reliance, Deside, Zudio, etc. Or you have to buy the material and do make it customized for you. The same way we will be doing make or buy decisions, evaluating with the internal factors, purchasing them externally, whether to produce or buy. It can be even as spare parts. You will do a cost benefit analysis and do. So make or buy decisions. And another one is risk and uncertainty. You know that always there is risk, and of course risk in short term and long term, but here we will be more concentrating on the short term decision making. So that is about the decision making techniques. So cost accounting methods and techniques, decision making techniques. Then we will be doing budgets and control. Budgets, you all know, it's like understanding the different budgeting approaches, like incremental budget, zero based budgets, etc. And of course you will be using some forecasting techniques in predicting the future financial outcome. And you will do standard costing to establish the standard cost of performance measurement. Then you will do a variance analysis, identifying the difference between the actual and what was your standard cost. You will do performance analysis, evaluating the performance based on the budget comparison. And you will also have sales mix quantity variances, meaning you will mix the composition of sometimes raw material, sometimes the product or byproduct, and evaluate whether it is understand whether it is easy for you to do some decision making. And of course when you are doing all these things, we need to do a proper planning and operational variance. You should know what is the planning and operational variance in this areas. So PM is performance management is a very, very important topic, important paper, I will say, for you to decide what is next when I am going to do for the um, final level or professional level. So PM talks about all these areas, and you need to be prepared to read the subjects very well and practice very well. Here also you will have two three sections which will even have some decision making questions covering some key important areas. Definitely some scenario based questions will be there. So you need the real world situation knowledge to apply whatever you learned in the exam paper PM. So PM is, it was known as FI sometimes, okay, is the key skill paper, I will say, to assess the ability of a person, ability of the student. Like, it is going to go through the performance management techniques in various contexts, Like if you go through the past exams in a different business organizations, how they are doing, they will talk about it. So the paper PM or performance management or F5 is a very crucial paper which will decide your course of action for your future professional level elective papers, for you to understand and get used to the assessment of yourself, whether it's my cup of tea or should I go for the advanced level of this, or should I do the performance management financial management paper, etc. So all these areas are covered in short portions, which will help you to judge and imagine or develop a wider picture of how will be the APM, advanced performance management, and for you to choose whether it's between APM or AFM. There are students who started with the APM, then they move to AFM, and vice versa. Because the difficulty level based on this paper, as you go to the higher paper, you will find it little challenging. So we had students in Accounts Academy, they did one attempt with the AFM, then they decided, no, it's not my area, let me go back to APM. And there are people feels APM is hard and AFM is easy, and vice versa. So it all depends on the individual perception and the interest of you, how you will handle it. So give proper time, attention, revision, etc. for the PM paper, because it's a base for you to choose your elective paper in the professional level. Thank you so much for your time. We will come back with the next interesting paper of skill level in ACCA in our next session. If you need any further clarification on ACCA or any paper, you are always welcome to Accountants Academy. We have the professionals to guide you and suggest you which way you have to go forward by analyzing your capability. So catch us in the Accountants Academy, either online or offline. We are here to support the future accountants. Have a great day. See you. Bye bye.